Trying to call you on a golden phone. Gonna ask for you to come back home. 'Cause when I think about you, it's what I see. You slowly shimmying down under the glitter of the evening moon. I think about you and I see we're beyond infinity. Tried to warn me, I couldn't hear. So maybe someday this will all be gone. There's a gate in the burning soul. 'Cause when you hear me go, what is it sound? Maybe you don't even have a sense, or even wanna hear my voice again. I think about you and I hear sounds way beyond the atmosphere. I think about you and I see we're beyond infinity. And I see we're beyond infinity. I think about you and I hear we're beyond the atmosphere.
Hello. Hi. We're called Fruit Bats. This is our first Nelsonville in 10 years. Thanks for coming and watching us in the wet Ohio soil.
Sometimes I'm more lost. I can't even remember what I'm here for. I'm so terrified that when my last day comes, I'll be unprepared for it. But I'll rise above, 'cause I was loved by you. Consider
Thank you. I lost my voice a couple of nights ago. You can kind of hear it a little bit. I got a shot of steroids yesterday in Lexington, Kentucky. There was a shot of steroids in my butt cheek, and I think they're kicking in now. Because I'm gonna become like the Incredible Hulk in a minute here. No, but I feel a lot better today. But I was like, I'm gonna get a shot in my butt so that I can sing okay at the Nelsonville Music Festival. So, it feels pretty good. All right.
You're hanging out for dear life. A family tendency of bruising easily. We all make vows to ourselves not to keep these things so close to our chests. But it's so hard to promise ourselves that we won't lie. Tomorrow, to the volcano you go. And it's hard to say, but all you know is that you got no kids to take your ashes to the lake. There are all kinds of stories we tell, story and still. And the only thing we miss is remembering what to forget. Remembering what to forget. So close to our chests, but it's so hard to promise ourselves that we won't lie to ourselves, that we won't lie to ourselves, that we won't lie to ourselves. To ourselves. Oh. Thank you. Felt you come my way before I knew who you were. Like a thought in my thoughts in a beautiful way. There was a ripple in the air before you walked into the room. Made me know that you would miss cup who's washed out in the flood. Then you love somebody, that's your tongue, all you get is a mouthful of
coming round. Absolutely broken almost ever since. Your house you away in two sides of blue. An absolute loser on the verge of something new. Sweat, waiting for the storm to blow through. Just waiting for the storm. Just waiting for the storm. Just waiting for the storm. Okay, so like I said, I lost my voice. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. It's gnarly tasting. This next song features a moment where I go like, ah, at the end, and it's really dramatic, but I can't do it because I lost my voice. So if you do know this song, when we get to the part, you're gonna do it for me to bolster me. And you might know that if you do, no pressure if you don't, but I'll count you in as it comes. So here goes. Good, he feeling better. I still Hey, thanks. You did it. Thank you for helping me. That was super helpful. I felt like I was lifted on your wings to greater heights than I was able to achieve in Lexington, Kentucky, or Indianapolis, Indiana the last couple of nights. But the way my voice is now, we should be covering Betty Davis' Eyes by Kim Carnes because I do have that smoky vibe. There's a new Fruit Bats record out that came out like last week. We already played one new one off of it. Any new song you hear from that record today will be the Ohio debut of that song. So that'll be this one too.
This is a note to eternity. Somebody knows your me in this long, slow rodeo. I've come to know. Looking down from the landfill, I can see the city lights shimmering. A holy vision of what could be, could have been. Now I'm sitting in the car, thinking it's written in the was such a sad, sweet story. Maybe eventually you see. So yeah, you say it to my heart and you see what I never really could. And now I'm looking down from the landfill, I see the lights of your neighborhood. Yeah, I always knew you would. And look,
friends. This has been absolutely lovely. And thanks for helping me sing. We're called Fruit Bats. That's Frank. That's Dave. That's Josh. That's Costa. We're gonna play one more song. Love you guys.